they are carrying the spirit of jealousy towards you. Keep away from them. This individual is very jealous of you. They may smile and laugh with you. For some of you, they may act as if they cannot see you. And it's all due to how they truly feel. Even if they are around you and they want to befriend you, it's all fake. They're trying to hone in onto what makes you stand out so that they can mimic you. They are competing with you. They are jealous of what you have, what you've got. They are jealous of your essence. They are so consumed with rage by your presence, by your very existence, unfortunately. Because they feel like with you around, they cannot shine. They see you as exuberant, a force to be reckoned with, energetic, a trailblazer. And they feel dull in comparison to you. So that's why they have either tried to compete with you. For some of you, I feel like they try to start something before you, try to get somewhere before you. And each time they try and come up against you, they fail. They get backlash from the universe, from your ancestors. They try to be a third party in your situation. Try to spread gossip and lies about you. Try to taint your image. Try to make everyone see you in the same light that they wish they can see you in. Because even when they're alone, they have uncomfortable conversations with themselves that they try to reject. They are asked by their guides, why are you doing this? Why are you so consumed with trying to destroy this person, which is yourself? And they can't answer it. Because to answer it would mean that they will have to accept the fact that they are jealous of you. They are being fueled by a rage that they cannot control. Because even before you encounter this individual, right? They were swimming in a swamp of toxicity that they refused to get out of, which made them more susceptible for entities to attach themselves onto this individual. So when they saw you in your power, when they saw you being victorious, self-made, living abundantly, first and foremostly being happy, that's when they turned on you. Because it was too much. In their view, they were supposed to get things before you. In their view, they have to tarnish your reputation because everything they told others about you would expose that it's not the truth, because you are everything that they are not. And everything they said about you, you do not represent those traits. They do. But they try to tarnish your image and wrap an energy of gunk and toxicity around you so that you will show up in a way to others as low vibrational, just like they are. Unfortunately, for some of you, this could be family members, jealous family members. And these family members have always carried a resentment towards you ever since you were little. They could be siblings for some of you. They could be aunties. They saw that you carried a certain light that they felt they didn't possess. So these individuals were always mean towards you growing up. They were fighting to be the favorite child, the favorite one. They did things to you and you got in trouble for things you didn't do. They may have turned other family members on you. And you may have been mistreated by other family members also. And they aligned with these family members that didn't like you to team up against you and to take you down. They wanted you outcasted because, again, they want to be the favorite. This is the type of individual that is jealous of any and everyone. They always look outwardly. They never go within. And when things don't go right in their life, it's everyone else's fault. For some of you, this is a past life situation whereby in your family, there were toxic individuals here. And that energy has been carried forth onto this person or these people. And these individuals are trying to replay an old school timeline because they're carrying the same spirit and energy. What they're trying to do is break down the structures that you're trying to create and keep an energy of dis-ease, separation, evident in the new generation of your family line right now. They can feel in their gut that you are a curse breaker, a generational curse breaker. You're here to bring change. And that's one of the reasons why this person has done the most in regards to you. And very toxic. For some of you, this could be a toxic boss who felt threatened by your light, by your intelligence. So they tried to dim your light. They thought that your know-how within the workplace outshone them. They thought that you were a problem. And so they felt the need to try and bind you or get rid of you. To break you down so much to the point whereby you feel like you need to leave. They wanted you in the energies of the Nine of Swords. They felt like if they had you in this energy, you will not progress on your goals. You will not invest in yourself. They didn't even want people to invest in you. So threatened by your light. So threatened by your zest for life. They wanted you imbalanced and unsure. And sat back and watched to see if their tricks and schemes have worked. But the universe tricked this individual. Because whatever they sent out to you, it bounced back over to them. And this person got to witness or will witness you being abundant and victorious. This person's so intimidated by you. You're graceful, you're beautiful, you're charming, you're creative, you're nurturing, you're expressive. And that's one of the reasons why they wanted to destroy you. That's one of the reasons why they still want to destroy you. But they are finding out that every time they try, it doesn't work. You're alchemists. They wanted you stuck. They wanted you to lose your mind. And whatever they sent out to you, like I mentioned before, is being returned. And they could be having challenging emotional and mental issues. They try to interfere in your love life. They try to deter someone away from you or block and stop a love interest from coming towards you. You see, this person, they do have gifts. We all have gifts, but this person honed in on your situation and how other people react towards you. So they felt like it was their duty to tarnish your reputation and to stop and block any new beginnings from occurring in your life. But you operate with love, and love is the highest vibration of all. Hashtag Jess Puckett. And they don't operate with love. They're always plotting and planning and scheming as to how they're going to destroy the next person, because they operate in fear. They feel like someone else shining is a failure to them. They don't believe in everyone winning together or just staying in your own lane and focusing on your own flowers. No, they're always looking at who's doing what. And if they feel like someone's ahead of them, then a long day for that person. Because this person is in refusal to heal. They're stuck. They don't want to transform. And because they're stuck, you can't even tell this type of person that they need healing, because we all need healing. Healing is ongoing. This person will tell you that they're fine when they're blatantly displaying these traits that are screaming for healing. Because the way they behave towards you, it's not normal. I'm here to tell you, it is not normal. It's not normal behavior to fixate and obsess on someone that hasn't done anything to you. To plot and plan and strategize how you're going to destroy someone that hasn't done anything to you. That is not normal. I'm here to bring clarification that it's not normal, because some of you may have felt like you were tripping. Some of you may have felt like, did I deserve? No, you didn't deserve it. And you know why you didn't deserve it? Because every time they have tried to set traps for you, they fell. And if they try and set traps for you in the future, they will fail again. Because the more traps they try and send, the more traps they set for you, the more they try and send for you energetically, it will weaken them mentally. How about that? The more you shine and glow and pour into yourself and exude love and be the embodiment of love and focus on yourself and your goals, their plans fail. The more you shift your energy, pour into your hobbies, do your healing work, clear out your energy, their plans fail. And they are baffled. They're gobsmacked. But I thought, yeah, you thought wrong. The traps that they have sent for you, or that they will try and send for you, they will fall into those same traps and still be gobsmacked and shocked as to how it played out that way. Like I said, going back to the point, they don't want to heal. And because they don't want to heal, because they are in refusal of healing, they will always lose. And you will always win. So no matter how much blockages they try and put in your way, you keep shining. You keep investing in you. Leave them. Leave them to their own demise. Keep bettering yourself. Keep learning. Keep growing. Knowledge is power. Whatever attacks they try and send for you, your guides will block it. You are connected to source. You are going into a new cycle. The cycle that these individuals are going into is a cycle of chaos, conflict, and upheaval. While they wait,